Thank you for purchasing the Jackson Aircraft Weighing System's M2400 Wireless Laptop Weighing System. At this time, please locate your instructions, and during this video you can follow along in order of the pages. First step is locate your USB antenna. This is not a storage key. Insert the antenna in the USB port and then start your computer as you would normally. This is what your computer will look like once the system is booted and the screen is active. After installing your USB antenna and turning Jackson Aircraft Weighing Systems. On the screen in front of you is the startup screen for our M2400 Wireless Laptop Weighing System. Our system works in Windows. Once your computer is started, the system is designed to default to this type of screen. On this screen you will see we have a pounds and a kilos selection. The scale cannot select on the fly pounds or kilos. You have to pre-select which type of reading that you want to use prior to your use. We're going to select the pound scale to start with today. Double click on your desktop the pound icon. Your M2400 software on your laptop will open. You'll want to look at the top up here and notice that it says pound and it gives your scale system serial number. This is very important as you want to make sure that you're reading in pounds or reading in kilos, whichever one you'd like to use. Notice that the scale itself is all red with no scale readings at all. That's because the scale has not been awoken. So at this point in time, we are going to wake the scale by going to our top drop-down box, and we're going to hit the wake key, and we're going to hit the wake key 2 times. Once the wake has been accomplished, you'll notice that your scale and your cells has now come alive. Each cell is represented by the red channel 1, blue channel 2, yellow channel 3, and down here on the bottom right is your total. Notice that these are not reading 0. This scale must be zeroed by using the 0 drop-down command, 0 all, and we also do that step 2 times. Now the scale has been completely zeroed and all readings are ready for you to weigh your aircraft. Alternately, when zeroing your scale, you can utilize the drop-down menu, but you can also zero individual channels by clicking the gross button. Okay, now you're going to command 0 and the scale re-zeros itself. So you can zero from up here or you can zero from any one of these keys. Just make sure that these are in gross when you do your actual weighing. Weighing operation. In your instructions, we have the operation in writing. We also have the after the weighing operation, how to remove drift. Our screens and views are as shown. We have a all scale view and we have a visual scale view. This is our all scale view, and you can see that each scale is showing representative weight. As you utilize the scale, you're going to see that it reads each channel and it reads a total weight. We're now going to go and we're in all channels mode, and we're now going to go to the visual mode, and you can see we get the same exact data except it's on a visual display versus all channels. So you can switch back and forth and use either one. Printing reports and saving PDF files is easy. Just read your instructions and follow along, and we're going to show you exactly how to do it. So here we have our indicator. We've got our weight on. We're going to take a report and we're going to click on it, and it's going to say that it already exists. That's okay. Just say yes, we know it already exists. It's going to give you the box to be able to fill out all your information, and here I just put in a little bit of detail. And notice that on the weight printout report, it's got that detail in the top section. It's got your weights in the weight section. Now, you want this report to be printed. You are going to look up in the top right-hand corner and you're going to see three little dots. And the three little dots that are at the very top of the page are basically going to drop down, and if you come down, you're going to see that you have an ability to print. Now, in this case, it's showing it as save as a PDF. I've switched it to my office, Larry's office. So all you have to do is set this up in one of your wireless network computers. You can print as a printout, or you can save completely as a PDF by hitting your print command. And this time, you just click Save as a PDF, input a USB key, and Save to Key. You can save it to the computer. You can also save it for emailing at any point in time. So there's three different methods you can utilize to save. So we have the standard report, and now we move over to the visual report. Now the visual report does the same exact thing, except it adds the visual representation of the aircraft. Now you can have an aircraft, you can have a helicopter, you can have a little jet, little airplane, large jet. It really doesn't matter. It's the same process. Fill out your weight information and the people, all your details. And now notice that the little picture of our visual is now included in our report. Some people like this, some people don't. It just depends on what type of printout that you would like to have. But the printing of this report is identical with the printing of the standard report. Again, you just basically got to go up to the little dots that are in the top right, and you can save as a PDF, or you can just change it over like I showed you before, and you can print it through whatever your named actual printer is in your system. So now we're done with the system. We've removed the weight. We're going to put ourselves to sleep. You want to make sure that when you're done and all the weight comes off your scales as represented here, we're now taking our weights off. You can see the scale is responsive. Now we're all back. We had no drift. Now we're going to come up to our drop-down list. In the same way that we woke the scale up, we're now going to put the scale to sleep. We're going to go to our sleep wake command, and again we're going to hit the sleep command 2 times. Once the scale goes to sleep, you'll see the red screen with no weight readings. Do not remove your cell tops. This is in your instructions. This is a picture of a cell top where someone screwed it up, and it is not able to be used screwed up like that. It's got to be screwed down and tight on top of the actual cell. Our system has gravity correction. There is a gravity correction chart, and there will be a chart with your equipment. Passé City is at 14.53. So what you do is you come into your laptop, edit, set correction factor, and enter your factor. Here's a picture of the screen. We're going to come up here. We're going to go to the edit. And notice a 1 is still there. 1 is the default. Once you put in your local gravity, in this case, for Passé City, you're looking at the 14.3. You would default with our chart up to 15, because 15 is closer to 14 than 10 would be, and you can see that your correction factor is 1.0023, and that would be the correction factor for Passé City. Now if you input that factor in here, and I'm doing it and showing it to you here, just remember that if you put that factor in and you move this scale someplace else, you got to change the factor either back to 1, or you got to change the factor to your local. We want to thank